Alan Locke's New Negro article focused on the Harlem Renaissance's effect on the transformation of the Old Negro to the New Negro. Before diving into Locke's evaluation of the New Negro, he took time to explain what the Harlem Renaissance consisted of. The Harlem Renaissance, or as it is referred to in the reading, the New Negro Renaissance, occurred in the 1920s and involved the evolution of telling the story of Black America by Black Americans. This story was told through Black literature with writings such as W.E.B. Du Bois and Pauline Hawkins, and other artistic outlets such as music, sculpture, social science research, poetry, and so forth. One of these artists was Alan Locke, who was a Black Rhodes Scholar and philosophy professor at Howard University. His contribution to the Renaissance was that he helped to edit a special Harlem issue of the magazine Survey Graphic. In his magazine, he highlighted the talents of the era's best writers, musicians, and artists. Locke's New Negro text juxtaposed the ideals and description of the Old Negro versus the New Negro. He explained it as a reorientation of view with the new generation in which they gained self-respect and self-dependence. The three changes that Locke said took place to spark the revolution of the New Negro were the migration of the Negro from the South to the city, the Negro problem no longer was only a Southern problem, and the process of class differentiation among the Negro population. The new Negroes were thought of as the race radicals and realists who abandoned the stereotype that the old Negro had adapted. They refused to make discrimination an extenuation for their shortcomings in life. They knew themselves and desired to be understood by others, a necessity for their self-expression. They were also liberal-thinking people. Similar to the new Negro of this era, our example of the new Negro has been sparked with the acceptance and admiration of who we are, but at the core of it all is to stay woke. This encompasses the enlightenment of knowing one's history in order to know where one is going. This includes delving deeper and searching for a history that was buried through years of oppression. We also have to be innovative in the way that we unify together for a cause. A great example is the Black Lives Matter movement. Although common tactics such as protests were used, we also utilized social media, celebrities taking stands on national scales, and ensuring that the injustices done to our people are not swept under the rug. One last major way that we stay woke is to accept and admire our beauty. The melanin, the full lips, the curves, the kinky hair, and all have been flipped from the derogatory light to one that is loved. In addition to that, our culture, although majorly appropriated, is maintained from the music to the clothes and so forth. The transformation of Black people is still occurring presently and being driven by a determination to move forward in who we are and not being pushed back to the old Negro that we once were.